Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my monthly update for Project 10 Uses. The concept is as simple as the name of the project. I pick 10 products, I track my usage on them. Once I've used them 10 times, they roll out and something new rolls in to take its place. I hop on here every month to talk about how often I've been using them and to kind of share my feelings about the different products. What's great about this project is that it gives me a little bit more usage out of my extensive makeup collection and nail polish and perfume collection at times, compared to project panning, where I tend to just zero in on a very small group of specific items out of my collection. This allows me the opportunity to kind of explore other products and to kind of scratch the surface on some products that are still kind of intimidating to project pan. There's just some products out there that I can't imagine project panning because it's just so big. But in this project, I can just say, well, I'll just use them 10 times and then they roll out. And it's worked out really well for me. I've been doing this project for years and years now. And because of this project, I have been able to enjoy and use 139 different products from my collection that I might not have used otherwise. And some of these products have gone on to go into other project pans where I've changed the goal to be to finish or to hit pan instead of just use 10 times. And that's been really fun as well. So I'm getting to know my makeup collection through this project and I love that. I've only met the 10 use goal on one item this month. That's not a lot, that's a little, but some months are like that. The item that I've hit the 10 use mark on for this month's update is this Becca Gradient Glow Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed. This has been an interesting roller coaster with this product. I originally had it in my bronzer inventory, and somewhere along the way, I got a comment from somebody saying, I'm pretty sure that's a highlighter. And I thought, interesting. I've never used it, so what do I know? So I put it in this project to see if it is in fact a highlighter, and it is. And it's really not a highlighter for me. It would be a really good highlighter for somebody with medium skin tone, maybe even deep skin tone. This is really too deep for me, unfortunately. And I mean, we're kind of at the height of summer. Granted, I'm not getting out as much as I would like to. And my tan is not as fabulous as I had hoped at this point in the summer, and it still might get a little bit darker. But this is about as tan as I might get in the next 12 months. And even still, I am having to be very specific about aiming my blush brush, aiming my highlighter brush for like this lightest shade right here, and maybe mixing in a little bit of this pinky shade. It's not ideal. I know what I should do. I know that I should give this away to a friend with a deeper skin tone than me. I know that. And maybe I will one day. I will keep my eye out for that person, and maybe I will pass this along to them. But it's a lot of work for somebody with my skin tone to make this highlighter work. And if I just kind of blend all the shades together and apply it, I can really see the color on my skin. If you catch it in certain lights, you get the reflection. But then if you catch it in the shadows, all you see is that deep color, and it's just not a good look. So I might keep an eye out for somebody to pass this along to, because at this point, I've only used this 10 times. And other than that, it's pretty much a brand new product. But to be honest, it's just too deep for me. And I got to come to terms with that. I need to, I mean, the old me would have been like, well, I could use it as an eyeshadow. And you can. It's a gigantic eyeshadow palette. But I have all of these eyeshadows already. And I should really pass this along to somebody who could enjoy it as a highlighter and enjoy it that way. It is, unfortunately, even though it's way too deep of a highlighter for me, it's still too light of a bronzer for me. So it doesn't really work as a bronzer either. It's too shimmery to be like an all over like finishing powder. It just really would be perfect for somebody with a medium to deep skin tone, I think. And I am not that person. I wish I was, but I am not. But I have used this 10 times and it is rolling out of this project. It is the only product rolling out of this project this month. Okay, let's do a quick rundown of where we have gotten with the rest of the products in this project, and I will try to remember if I've used them or not. I don't even know. First of all, I have my Rowan eyeshadow in Disco Eyes. I am up to 8 uses. I am very, very, very happy to report that this has started to work better when I put in Duraline. Why did I forget that I own Duraline? I don't know. That's just what I do. I don't remember things. I need you guys to remind me. And several of you guys reminded me last month that I should try this with some Duraline since I'm having such a hard time with it. And guess what? It worked great. I just did 1 drop of Duraline, mixed it up with my finger and applied it. It was smooth. It was creamy. It was everything that I wanted this to be without the Duraline, and was struggling so hard to enjoy. But yeah. It works great. I only need 2 more uses, and then this will be rolling out of this project. My Victoria's Secret eyeshadow single in Tea Rose is at 7 uses. I'm not sure if I was at 7 uses last month or if it went up by 1. I honestly don't remember. If I did use this at all, it was right after the last update. I haven't touched this in weeks. But I am at to 7 uses. I could easily use it 3 more times by next month's update, and I should try and do that. I should try and roll a lot of these oldies out. They're not oldies, they're new. They're really new to my collection, but they've been in this project for a long time. And my Tulip lipstick from Chantecaille, I am at 6 uses. I need to use it 4 more times. Again, that might be where I was at last month's update. This is a beautiful shade, but I do prefer to wear it more as a lip stain than a full-on lip color. Although I can wear it full on, it's a little bit too shocking for me. I do prefer it as like a pinky lip stain more than a full-on lip color, but I do like this very much. Those 3 products were all gifted to me by Liz, and I'm really grateful. I just love them. Next is my L'Oreal pigment in the shade Gilded Envy. I am still at 2 uses. I know everybody is obsessed with greens, and in theory I am too, but for some reason when I go to put on makeup, I never choose green, and it's been that way for what feels like a very long time. And I don't know why. This is kind of a smoky grayish green. It's very pretty. But yeah, I haven't reached for this at all. I'm sure when fall rolls around, I'll be all about the greens again. But right now, I've been about aquas and blues and not greens at all. And that's very unusual for me, and I'm not sure why, but just have to go where my heart sends me. This next product I've absolutely loved. It is this Lime Crime Plushies in the shade Dragon Fruit. I don't want to say I love the formula because it's a liquid lipstick and I don't love liquid lipsticks. I don't mind the formula, but I love this color. I love that color so much. I feel like it is, I don't know. It's got enough depth and purple to it that it's not like a Barbie pink, but it's still kind of a Barbie pink. It's just super fun. And like I said, oh wait, did I say 6 uses? I'm at 5 uses for this. So I still have 5 more to go, but I've been absolutely loving it. My Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Dreamer has also surprised me. This is a good formula. I don't know why I was so hesitant to play with this. I think I felt like it was gonna completely dry my lips out. It hasn't. It's been good. It's just kind of a nice nudie pink shade, and I've really been enjoying it. I'm still only at 3 uses with it, but I really like the formula much more than I thought I would. And next is my Cargo lip gloss in Anguilla. I think you guys helped me figure out that the word Anguilla is actually a place. It's not a thing, it's a place. And I didn't know that, but you guys sent me links to maps, and I appreciate it because I like to know these things. I figured it was a Spanish or Latin word, but I didn't know what it meant, and I think it means the name of a country or a island or something. But I also was confused by the consistency of this product. For the longest time, this has been in my liquid lipstick inventory, and it turns out it's a lip gloss. I happen to be wearing it today on top of another product. I know you can't really see it. This is a milky pink shade, so I don't see myself ever wearing this alone. I will probably always be layering this on top of a lip liner or a lipstick, but I do think it has a place within my stash. I just don't see it having a place on its own. That being said, I have used this 5 times and I have 5 more to go. I think I'm going to put a piece of like tape on this to mark this because I do have 2 of these, and before I throw this back into my inventory, I want to make sure I mark this as the one that I used 10 times in case I ever put it in a project pan. The next product rolling over is my Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage Highlighter in SC3. I am up to 6 uses with this, so I only have 4 more to go. I did use both the shades this past month. I don't know if you could tell, but this shade over here, this skinnier bar, is just a little bit deeper than this shade. This shade works really well as an under eye concealer, but this shade works really well anywhere else I want to conceal. So if I have a blemish or I want to kind of conceal around my nose area where I tend to get some redness, this shade is the better of the 2 for me, at least right now while I have a little bit of a tan. But I'm at 6 uses and I have, girl, you are just slurping over there. Making so much noise, but I have 6 uses and 4 more to go. And the final product rolling over is this lip plumping gloss from Soap and Glory. This has been the first time I've ever used this product. I have never used a Soap and Glory lip plumper before, and oh my gosh, do I have some thoughts. The experience of putting this on is like none other. I'm no lip plumping expert, and in general, I have never found or heard of one to really truly plump lips. I really think the best way to give the illusion of plump lips is to find the glossiest gloss you can and wear it. That's been my personal experience. I am certainly no expert in lip plumping products. However, several have come into my life a lot over the years, and I'm always happy to try them out. I really like the Buxom full-on lip polishes. They have kind of a minty feeling that not only gives my lips a little bit of a boost, but just makes me feel like fresh, like I just brushed my teeth almost, and I like that. I've tried these Too Faced lip injection sticks, and those were kind of stingy. Like they almost burned. They almost felt like they were burning the skin off my lips a little bit. Not quite that bad, but that was pretty intense, and that took some getting used to. This though, this is something else. This is another level. My lips are literally vibrating with this stuff. The word vibration is the only word I can think of to describe this. And it lasts quite a while. It's not like it's there for a minute and then it's gone. But for like 20 minutes, my lips are vibrating. Like vibrating. I don't know what is in here. I need to find out what is in here that has that effect on my lips, because it is like nothing I've ever experienced in my life. It doesn't have like an active ingredient list on here. It just says, caution, this lip gloss will tingle. I don't think tingle is the right word. Vibrate is the word. My lips vibrate with this, and I've never experienced anything like that in my life. But I have managed to use this 3 times, and I have 7 more to go. Pray for me. I think I can do it. All right, it is time to roll in one product to replace the Becca highlighter that is rolling out of this project. And the product I have decided to roll in is a blush from Cargo. This is the Beach Blush in the shade Sunset Beach. I have several of these. They were something I was kind of like in collecting mode. I got them all for half price at Ulta, and then I never really wore them. I was just kind of hoarding stuff at that time. And it is a beautiful multicolored product that ends up being kind of a peachy shade on my cheeks, more peachy than I would expect with this cool toned pink stripe in it. but when it all blends together, it ends up being surprisingly peachy. And I am in need of a peach blush at this point in time because I hit pan on something that I was working on. And so I figured I would roll this in so that I have a peachy blush option for a while now. So this is going in to replace the Becca highlighter. All right, that is going to be it for this update, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really am having fun with these items. I definitely need to rally with some of these products because I feel like this project's been a little bit stagnant for a couple of months. And I think that just means that I've been focusing on other Project Pan items. Not that I'm not enjoying any of these. I just have 30 days to focus in on certain items every month. And every day is a judgment call. Every day I'm making the best call based on what I'm project panning, what I'm trying to make the most progress on, what project update is coming up next, what I'm wearing, what mood I'm in. And I have to take in all these different factors and come up with a look every day. And sometimes these are chosen and other times they're not, but I am enjoying all of them. My lack of progress in this project is no reflection of my feelings of these items. I just haven't been giving these as much focus as I have other project panning items lately. But I definitely would like to do like a blitz style attack on the items in this project so that I could roll a bunch out and just get some of these products that have been lingering for a few months out of this project and roll something new in. So we'll see if that happens or not. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.